Ever wonder if the greatest inventions sometimes come from forgotten minds? Not famous geniuses? Curious if a simple creation could transform civilization, yet its inventor remains unknown to you? Hey! Did you know history is full of hidden gems behind-the-scenes inventions we use daily without a second thought? Let's unearth the forgotten treasure of history, where nameless inventions shaped the world you live in. Shocking, right? Number 5. The nameless compass, the lodestone. China, 9th, 11th century. Picture ancient sailors drifting on vast seas, relying only on stars and the sun to navigate. Easy to get lost. Someone in China, maybe a feng shui master or an alchemist, discovered the magnetic pull of lodestone. They noticed a free-moving lodestone always pointed north-south, a tiny trick with massive impact. Originally used for feng shui, it slowly found its way into navigation. The inventor? Forever a mystery. The compass revolutionized seafaring and geographic exploration, turning blind voyages into guided journeys. This nameless invention sparked the age of exploration, linking continents. Who thanked its creator? No one. Number 4. The needle that changed everything. The sewing needle. Paleolithic era. Tens of thousands of years ago. Imagine our ancestors in freezing cold, wrapping animal hides around themselves. Not exactly cozy or practical. Then, someone in the Paleolithic era, maybe picking up a sharp bone or a small ivory tusk, had an idea. They began piercing holes in animal hides, stitching them with sinew. A simple, game-changing act. The first sewing needle, crude as it was born. Its inventor, completely anonymous. This invention transformed clothing, shelters, like heated tents, and bags. People stayed warmer, safer. It let us adapt to any climate, migrate to colder lands. A tiny tool with immense power, this needle helped humanity survive ice ages, shaping early fashion and architecture. Number 3. The material of life's roads. Concrete, ancient Romans. 3rd century BCE. The Romans dreamed of grand, lasting structures. But natural stone had limits in size and shape. Somehow, they mixed limestone, volcanic ash, pozzolana, and water to create a moldable material that was Roman concrete, a secret recipe guarded for centuries. Its first creator, unknown, this nameless invention enabled iconic structures like the Pantheon, Colosseum, and underground aqueducts. Concrete revolutionized architecture and engineering, shaping cities and infrastructure. It was the backbone of grand projects. Though the recipe was lost and rediscovered later, its foundation came from nameless Roman engineers. Number 2. The lock of history. The lock and key. Ancient Egypt. Around 4,000 years ago, as people amassed possessions, protecting them from thieves became a real headache. In ancient Egypt, a complex wooden bolt system was invented, securing doors with falling pins. A special wooden key lifted the pins to unlock it. A clever idea, but its creator, totally nameless. This nameless invention defined personal property and security, changing how we store valuables. Locks and keys became symbols of safety, privacy, and social order. From wooden doors to banks, though evolved into complex mechanisms, the basic principle came from forgotten Egyptians. It laid the groundwork for modern security, safeguarding your assets and privacy. The key to civilization. Number 1. The flame that lit the world, iron smelting technique. Ancient China. 4th century BCE. Iron was useful but tough to work with. Smelting, it required extreme heat, nearly impossible to achieve. Some Chinese craftsmen discovered that adding a bit of carbon to molten iron created cast iron. Cast iron could be molded into intricate shapes, a secret that transformed materials forever. The specific inventor? Completely nameless. Yet this technique enabled China to craft better farming tools, stronger weapons. Iron smelting revolutionized production, industry, and warfare. It was the foundation of all things iron and steel. Though Europe rediscovered it centuries later, the first spark came from a nameless Chinese smith. This nameless invention provided the bones for the Industrial Revolution. Hard to believe, right? It enabled bridges, railways, steam engines. Imagine a world without this flame? These nameless minds laid the foundation for the material world we live in, from spoons to skyscrapers. See that? The world you live in was built on the shoulders of nameless giants. Forgotten inventions. Cherish every idea, no matter how small.